Hello and welcome, new and returning tarot followers. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot, and this is your April monthly general intuitive tarot reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Now, as always, remember, not all messages will resonate with everyone, so take what does and leave the rest for someone else. And if you stick with me through to the end of this video, I am announcing this month my first contest of 2024. And if you've never, been to my channel before and this is the first time you're hearing about my contests, I always talk about, how you can be eligible and what the prize is at the end of the video. So stick with me through to the end, and then you can find out what you can do to be eligible to win this contest, right? Now, the prize is free, and what you need to do to be eligible is also free. So no money involved in any of this, okay? Just want to put that out there right off the bat. But I'll talk about more at the end. So as always, I start my readings by talking a bit about the astrological aspects that are going on in the month. April is quite an active month, and I just want to start by talking about what happens off the very first day of the month, is that Mercury goes retrograde. And I believe it's the first retrograde of the year as well. And it's basically going to be to almost the end of the month. Because I believe the retrograde is from the 1st to the 24th. Now, of course, a Mercury retrograde, the effects are felt always a little bit longer than the actual period of time. Why? Because there is a pre-shadow and a post-shadow phase, which is, the retrograde starts on the 1st and goes to the 24th, but there's pre and post. So pre-shadow period is probably, you could be feeling that now if you're watching this, in the last week of March. And the post-shadow will be after the 24th of April, maybe a few days. So let's just say, for sake of argument's sake, Mercury retrograde is the whole month, okay? Now, what happens in a retrograde? Our communications go awry, our devices don't work. It can be a little bit frustrating. So it's actually an ideal time to practice some patience and do some inward looking. It's a good time to, and I'm going to say, I understand it's easier said than done to say to be patient during certain periods of time. And, but the universe is just going to give you a little bit of wisdom here, which is if you are making significant decisions during a Mercury retrograde, like signing contracts and things like that, then you just want to make sure you're really looking at the details of it and considering all sides of the situation before you actually make any significant decision on it, all right? So just if you are signing a contract or, starting a new contract or something, just, if you can hold off, great. But if you can't hold off, then just make sure you're really paying particular attention to those details, all right? Now, what else is going on? We have on April 8th, a total, let me say that again, a total solar eclipse, April 8th, and that's in the sign of Aries. Now, for some people, that may mark a significant change or a turning point for them. It is a new moon, which means it could be a fresh start or an unexpected opportunity comes your way. It could be a forced fresh start, all right? And whatever happens on this day, it may surprise you. But, any way you look at it, hopefully it's in the impetus for a new beginning for you, all right? What else is going on? April 10th, Mars-Saturn conjunction. That's a bit of an interesting energy because it is a struggle between the energy of Mars, which is all about momentum and moving forward, and the energy of Saturn, which is saying, no, you need to restrain yourself a little bit, hold back. So that can cause some tension and some fluctuations in moods, all right? Okay, what else do we have? I'm not sure if it's April 20th or the 21st, but again, it really does depend where you live in the world anyway. But on the the 20th to the 21st, Jupiter conjoins Uranus. Now, for me, that is really good energy. It's probably the nicest energy of the whole month. And that is because it's an energy of ambition, an energy of opportunities, using your ambition to gain opportunities, and an energy of authority. And then the last thing I'm going to call out is on April 28th, the Mars-Neptune conjunction, which might, for some people, manifest itself in stimulating your imagination. It may bring desires of freedom. It may intensify your emotions. So basically, I'm just throwing these things out there because, if you're interested and you have your natal chart, you can check to see where these planets are, where they fall in your chart, which houses, and so to understand how this energy could affect you and how you might use this energy to your advantage. All right. But now it's time to pull your cards from the tarot and see what that message is all about for the month. And so I always begin by giving thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, in the universe for the messages that they provide and for assisting me in interpreting the messages for the highest vibrational good of my Capricorn seekers. So let's pull 4 cards, please, for Capricorn for April. Four of Pentacles. Emperor. Ten of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. Bottom of the deck is the Magician. You really have the power this month, Capricorn. The magic, you have the magic to advance. There's the Chariot right behind it. This, I didn't know what was going to be behind it, and I have to look because I felt like, what is this power leading to? This power is leading to advancement. This power is leading to success. I feel like success abounds here for you. Something definitely is moving forward for you. And as I said, you have all the power you need. The Magician is the card. The overarching energy here is one of you have all the elements and you have the power to manipulate the elements in whatever shape and form you wish them to be. Okay? You can swirl it around here to bring about whatever it is you want. The Magician is the guy that has, he has all the stuff, and sometimes he just puts it out to the universe and says, I've got all these things, please now turn lead into gold, right? That is what the Magician, the alchemist, really did, right? Or he was trying to do, right? He was trying to take a piece of lead and turn it into something much more valuable, and that's what you are doing here, is that you are bringing about some success for yourself. And I really feel like with this Magician, that you're actually really enjoying this process, right? You're actually enjoying being able to mix the elements, right? And to bring about the direction that you want to go in. And you're doing it very deliberately. There is an element here of, something is very fulfilling for you here, and I really feel this is about work. Why? Because I have the Emperor card here, and I have the Ace of Pentacles, but also the Four of Pentacles. So this is very much rooted in your work life or your projects if you are not working anymore, or if you are a student, about your projects for school. But it's definitely something in the material world. Okay, it's I don't feel the love life here at all. I really have to say that. This is your success related to your career, okay? I feel like the stars are kind of aligning for you here to make this leadership role, give you this leadership role, but equally to give you this Ace of Pentacles. This Ace of Pentacles is about a new beginning, and it's perhaps an increase in your finances, okay? But I feel like you're having a breakthrough. I really do feeling that there's some kind of a breakthrough for you here. That breakthrough comes, though, with a release, okay? A release of something that you need to let go of. There's somebody here is holding on to something very, very firmly, doesn't want to let it go. You can see this character is holding that person, very, very much protecting it. But sometimes we need to release something if you want to get to that next level. Okay, so let's just talk about this in a very practical way. Sometimes you need to make decisions in your career that if you want to get to the next level, you can't hold on to certain decisions, or you have to make certain decisions. If you don't make the decision, you don't get to the next level. Sometimes you have to turn right before you can turn left. But if you don't make the decision to turn right, if you don't do something, you're never going to get to that next level. But I do feel that you need to release this, okay? I feel like you are, I feel like there is definitely a golden opportunity here for you, and you know it. And you know that because you have the Magician, because you're trying to make it happen. You can see it, you just can't touch it yet. That is what I want to say. You see it and you know it's right there. You just can't touch it, and you need to grab it. And the way, so you're manifesting it, you're bringing it about, you're using your powers of magic and your alchemy to say, okay, I'm going to finally release something. I'm going to grab it by the horns. This is going to make me so happy, and it's going to bring me money, or going to bring me some kind of resources at the end of the day. All right. Now, I think you find this also, whatever this work is, or if it's already started for you, that you are feeling very fulfilled by it here. And feeling sort of inspired. That's the other thing. I get that from both the Emperor and the Ten of Cups. But that golden opportunity is right there, okay? It is a breakthrough for you. It is a career breakthrough for many of you. That's what I'm feeling. And so let's clarify these cards to find out a bit more about that. Tell me about what needs to be released. I'm pretty sure you know what needs to be released, mind you, but let's just clarify that anyway. Please clarify what needs to be released. What is this Four of Pentacles, please? And thank you. Truly grateful for all your messages. There it is again. Four of Pentacles. Well, all I can tell you is when the universe gives you a card to clarify the actual card, and it is the same card, the universe is doubling down on the message. That means that the universe is trying to tell you what I said is very important. This is a very important message. Listen to what I'm telling you. You need to release. You need to do some kind of clearing of your energy, or getting rid of some negative old something to be able to grab that thing that's right in front of your face. Remember I said you can see it, but you just can't touch it? It's like there's an invisible something there, that barrier that you need to release. It's very important that you release it. You have not released it at the beginning of this month because the Four of Pentacles is there twice. I think you know what it is. that you need to release, but you either cannot bring yourself to do it or you're afraid to do it. But when you do it, you're going to feel so much better for it. I mean, look how the rest of the month turns out. Emperor, achievement, happiness, Ace of Pentacles here, fresh start, fresh finances, really a strong sense of accomplishment here, maybe getting a new position, being promoted, becoming the leader of something. I feel like the stars are aligning here, but you just have to release that something, whatever that something is. Let's clarify that Four of Pentacles, please. What is that needs to be released? That's a very strong message there. You have to release something that's related to your legacy. This is the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is the card of home, family, life, future. It's your legacy. It's your everything. So I'm really feeling for you out there that you might have to kind of, I want to say, just prioritize things a bit more, okay? Because we're talking about release and releasing something. You can't release everything. You can't just, if you have a home life and you have children, or you have a partner, or you have, responsibilities at home, but you also have this career that you're trying to build, or if you're a student and you have school and then you have your responsibilities at home because you have to help your parents, or if we have to prioritize things. We can't just let everything go just to focus in on one thing sometimes, okay? So I feel like, in your home life as well, there's something here that, you need to make some kind of changes so that the atmosphere is maybe a bit more cooperative, or maybe it's an atmosphere of a bit more harmony, or maybe you need some family support to be able to release this, whatever you need to release. Maybe you need some help in the home so that you can focus in on the career. Like I said, if you have a lot of responsibilities at home and it takes up all of your day, let's say you go to work and then you come home and then you have to cook and you have to clean and you have to, take care of kids and you have to do this, that, and the other, and you got to prepare lunches, and, maybe you got to come home and you have to do the accounting, or you have to, there's so many things that you have to do that you have very little time to be able to work on whatever this new thing is. If let's say it's a new business that you're trying to get to and launch something new, or you're trying to do some work, extra work for your current career so that you can prove yourself, so that when you go into your performance appraisal, then, you can say, hey, here's the extra stuff I did, by the way, which might help you to, get your promotion. But I feel like, and to get through this breakthrough, but I feel like you need help. And so you might need to say to your partner, your kids, your other people in your house, your parents, whoever lives with you in this family home life, can you guys help me? Because I want to dedicate a few hours a night to doing something else that's going to be better for us in the long run. That's what I'm feeling with this Ten of Pentacles. Let's clarify one more card, please, of this Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you need this fresh start with this Fool. You need to take a bit of a risk or a leap of faith here. That, but you're feeling okay about it, because look at this guy's face. I mean, this guy here is not sad about the fact that he's stepping off of this cliff, right? He's all ready for it, right? He's like, oh, wow, let's just try this, right? You have to be in this mode to release in order for this to happen. This will not happen if you do not go, okay, let's give it a shot. Let's take a step. It isn't going to hurt. Let's just take a step. Let's just try it. Let's just release it. Okay? because the second you release it, lo and behold, nothing but success comes your way. I mean, the breakthrough happens in an instant. So let's talk about the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor. Sorry, hard to spell on the floor, I think. Give me 1 sec, I have to get it. Two of Swords. Yeah, okay. So, Two of Swords is oftentimes about indecision. In the let me say that again. In the Rider-Waite deck, Two of Swords is a character that's got a blindfold on, that is trying to make decisions. Do I go left? Do I go right? This character has no blindfold on. This character's standing here going, all right, I'm ready to rock and roll. Yeah, I got two swords going in both directions here, but kind of ready for anything. So I feel like you know that you can accomplish whatever it is that you want to accomplish. I feel you know that you are ready for this leadership position. I feel like you are ready to be this great leader, to be perhaps even just a good father figure and I just say that, I don't mean masculine or feminine, or I don't mean like male or female in terms of a gender, just the type of characteristic of of a father, like somebody who is a protective, somebody that leads, somebody that is the emperor at the end of the day, right? The emperor is as high as you get in the empire. The emperor leads the empire, right? So you really are ready to take this on the second that you do that releasing, okay? And there is no indecision, I don't think, in this thing. I think you know this is the route that you need to go. Let's clarify the Emperor further. Yeah, taking that sword and pulling it out of the stone, right? That is what King Arthur did. And really becoming the master of your own domain, becoming the king of your destiny, right? This is your time. Now, I'm going to tell you interestingly about this Ace of Swords that is kind of different than a lot of other decks. Swords is all about the mind, right? It's about clarity of mind. It's about cutting out things that you don't need, having the new start in your mind. That spark of an idea comes there. And then the Ace of Wands is about passion. But this is almost like a combination because there is fire here in this Ace of Swords. So this is more about, that not only is this a spark in the mind for a new start, but it's also a spark in the heart. So there's passion here as well. Okay? This is what you've wanted. This is where I'm saying this is very fulfilling. You are feeling very inspired and uplifted here, right? This is a golden opportunity here for you. Brings you happiness, brings you that financial success. Let's talk one more card, please. Let's take one more card for the Emperor. Clarify one more card on the Emperor. And another card just flew right the heck out. And I believe it's the Six of Pentacles. That. Six of Pentacles it is. There you go. Balance, right? And really being financially sound enough that you know you can give and take right here. That's what this card is all about. This card is about being generous because you have enough financially to give, to help these people out, but knowing that you are, knowing yourself, you are still okay as well. Sometimes it's about having enough resources to, take care of your family, your expenses, and still be generous to whatever causes you might need to, or you feel passionate about. Let's put it that way. All right. So maybe this leadership role will certainly bring you more than enough. I see that in the Ace of Pentacles as well. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups. Even though the Ten of Cups does not need in any way, shape, or form clarifying, because it is a card of ultimate happiness, right? It's the card of ultimate success. I mean, there you go again. What card is that? That's the 10 of Cups. So as you got the 4 and the 4 of Pentacles, and I said, what does that mean? It's a doubling down. This is a doubling down again. 10 of Cups, clarifying the 10 of Cups. What does that tell you? That tells you I meant what I said. This is your happiness. This is your happily ever after right here. Do not lose this opportunity, my dear Capricorns, because that opportunity presents itself and the stars have aligned for you here. They have totally aligned for you here, so much so that they're telling you, get your plan ready, okay? 7 of Swords, get ready to implement the plan of action because this is going to bring you, so much reward here you can't even imagine, okay? One last clarifier for the 10 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Oh boy, I love that. To me, Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles is almost like the same guy. For me, the King of Pentacles, I should say. King of Pentacles and the Emperor. The King of Pentacles for me is the businessman of the tarot, right? Who is he? He's the guy who's got it all. He's got the success. He's got the golden path to worldly success. He's contented. He's abundant. He's wealthy. He's got his business in place that's going to, take him right through to retirement very, very easily. Okay? You have this power this month. You have this power. Wow, wow, wow. Do not lose this opportunity. Unbelievable. Okay? All right, let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. What's popped out? Okay, you cannot make this stuff up, people. You cannot make this stuff up. The universe is trying to tell you that this is absolutely the month to be listening to your message. 4 of Pentacles clarifying 4, 10 of Cups clarifying 10 of Cups, and guess what? Ace of Pentacles clarifying Ace of Pentacles. Like, oh my God, there are no words. This is your time. This is your time to make money. This is your time to break that mold and grab that career, grab that new start, grab that whatever. This is the time to do it. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles with 2 more cards, please, and thank you. Truly grateful for all your messages. Hermit, follow your own guiding path here. You know what that path is. Just make sure you follow that light. The light is leading you to this breakthrough, okay? Follow that light. All right, let's do 1 more card, please. Strength. Okay, card of courage, right? You have the courage to do this. You have the opportunity, you have the stars aligning, you have the knowledge, you have the power. Just release at the beginning of this month. All right? Take the chance. Take the chance, dear Capricorn, because if you take the chance, you're going to be so happy you did. All right? Now, let's pull you one final message from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Final message for Capricorn for April. Number 12, a change in the wind. There's definitely a change in the wind for you. But let me just read what it says for you out of the book. Okay. It says, it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to want the world to remain consistent like zebra stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is the time of transformation as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. That is where the magic lies, my friends. Release. It is the unknown, but the minute you release it and go, the world changes here for you. The change is in the wind. All right. That's a really nice reading, Capricorn. I'm very happy for you. And that's the end of your tarot reading. But now I will tell you very quickly about my contest if you're interested, for those of you that are interested. So first of all, thanks for sticking through with me to the end of the video. And I will tell you what the prize is. The prize is a free personal tarot reading. It is a free love tarot reading. Okay, so if you have a question about your love life, if you have a question about, anything to do with love, then you are going to want to get in on this action and in on this contest. And that is free. That is a free tarot reading. There's no money involved. Now, the two things to do to be eligible are also free. No money involved there either. Number one is to subscribe to the channel. Now, if you've already subscribed, you don't need to do that again. So if you've done it once, bonus. You don't have to do it again. You've done 50% of the requirements. So now the other thing you need to do is you need to leave a comment in the comments box. Now, I know some people are very shy and they don't necessarily need, like to write comments, or they don't, feel to, don't know what to say. You can say anything. You can even just say hi. I mean, you don't have to say anything more than that to be eligible for this contest, okay? Now, if you really don't know what to say, why don't you just write, I'm interested in a love tarot reading, or I'm interested in a tarot love reading, whatever, okay? Now, I do want, people to feel comfortable. So I'm giving you that. You don't have to write it on this video. You can write it on any of the readings, the comment on any of the readings that I put out for the month of April. So if it's not on this one, you want to put it on the Aries one, you want to put it on the Leo one, you want to put it on the Pisces one. Doesn't matter, okay? As long as you subscribe to the channel and you put in the comment, all right? Now, what will happen at the end of the month, I'll put all the names into a hat. I'll pull out some winners. There'll be more than one winner, so that's, don't worry about that. And what I do the first week following the end of the month, so let's say the first week of May, I am going to put on the community tab, the community section of the channel, I will put out a post that says, here are the winners. So you can go back and check periodically that tab just to see if you are a winner, in case, you want to, obviously want to know if you won the contest. The other thing I do to advise my winners is that when you've left the comment, then I can reply to your comment and say, congratulations, you're a winner. And here's how you can contact me, because at the end of the day, we do need to contact each other to be able to discuss what your question is, to start to dive deeply in it for your free personal love tarot reading. Okay, so of course, don't forget to click the like button, because you got to like the video, hey. And stay tuned for more readings to come and for more contest announcements that you're not going to want to miss. All right, take care, my lovely ones, and I'll see you again very soon. And until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.